everyone, welcome to another Farm Sim 19 stream. I should sound better today. Let me know how I sound. I should be better. I played with it last night, so hopefully it's
Oats contain a soluble fiber called beta-glucan.
That's loud there. So hopefully we got her figured out. And yeah, well, I'll get some music playing here really quickly. Hey Kyle, how's it going? Hey Bubman. I sound terrible still? Oh man. Hey Rochelle, how you doing? It was actually really bad yesterday.
Beta-glucan doesn't like cholesterol. It helps lower cholesterol.
Sorry, eh? Still sound like I have a lisp. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how to get rid of that, honestly. Not as good as I used to. Yeah, well, I might have to just quit Voice-O-Meter for streaming, I guess. Go back to the regular stuff, but then I can't play other games. But might be what we gotta do. Alright, let me get this tuned where I want it. There we go. Sound like I'm in the shitter. Hey Mustang, how you doing? Oh, that's funny. I sound a little bit higher pitch, right, than lower, I would assume. Hopefully, anyway. Let's see here for a second. What else could I do? Like I can move it around a little bit, but I honestly don't know what else I have to do. I got my mic pretty much turned down on the gaming PC here because we don't need it on, so that lisp. I don't like a lisp. It's no good. Alright, so we're getting some baler guys rounded up. We have some seating to do. Yeah, and see, I don't know why it sounds like that. I gave myself a lisp, I guess. That's my new thing, guys. I gave myself a lisp. You know, Random has his thing, I had to have my thing, right? Being Canadian wasn't enough, I had to add the lisp. But no, I might have to change that because that's kind of bad. We get this guy set up in here anyway with some Courseplay. Seating, and we need to calculate the fields. I don't remember what I called this field before. Oh, this is 7 actually, so I don't need to calculate it. My bad. It's actually probably 7. Yep, it is 7. Right on. 25.5 meters. Sure, let's go. Current, longest edge, headland. 2, I guess. Maybe 3. No islands, but did I ask for permission? Oh no! Darn it, I did not. I better go ask. No, I never messed anything up. I started using Voice-O-Meter so I could actually hear my in-game sound, which Farm Sim doesn't matter. Sea of Thieves it does, so I'll probably just junk Voice-O-Meter for Farm Sim and then just turn it on for Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I like to live dangerously. So yeah, I honestly might just junk this Voice-O-Meter stuff, go back to my old setup for We'll get that guy seeding for us. Now we got our neighbor over here. I was trying this setup. Jake, you're gonna think this is funny, but please do. Bet the roomies like the lisp. Yeah, if they could hear it. Look at this pup setup. I don't know what's going on here. Tires are like going into the bottom. Probably the weight actually from this hitch, I'm assuming, on the back, and then for whatever reason this trailer is way bigger scale than the original, and the tires too. Tires are just huge on this back trailer. Absolutely huge. I don't know what they did in here. Darren, damn it. So yeah, I thought I'd use this trailer, but yeah, it's a little... The Canadian with the lisp. We're gonna go sell the corn. Doing terrific. That's what I like to hear. The lisp whisper. Jake, were you gonna be in Discord tonight? Want me to hop in Discord? I didn't want to hop in with Socks and the Mother doing their MP American truck sim, so we gotta let them do their truck talking. And they're doing good. They're not going. We're gonna go see if the sell points work. I don't remember if they do or not. I think there's only one, to be honest, but actually we should check that before I drive all the way to the town. Farmers Co-op and Leaf River Grain. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, did you saw a Tweety Bird today? That's sweet, man. I don't know what I do without you guys. Farmers Co-op's up there. Leaf River Grain. We're gonna go to Leaf River Grain. That way you guys can see the town a little bit. Except this is one heavy haul, that's for sure. So I even did some recordings last night. I didn't even think I sounded like I had a lisp, so I don't understand it. You guys hear that, but I don't. You know what? This voice meter stuff is supposed to be good. You know what? They call it voice meter potato. Yeah, it is a potato. Actually sound like crap. I even played with settings last night and it sounds better, but oh yeah, can't really break. So this is kind of the corner that he's got finished here so far on the map. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use this thing, man. It's... Plus that jackstone on the back gets caught on everything. That's not good. Oh, probably can't get a heist because I don't got chatbot going. Let me, I knew I forgot something. We'll slow this guy down. Now I'll get chatbot up here. Cool. Second guy. What's the friend succotash? Like, you know what? They're one funny Canadian. I'm telling you, us Canadians are funny, aren't we? I'm usually funny unintentionally. And it's usually jokes against me more than telling jokes sometimes, but I don't know if I like this plaid shirt either. It's a little different color, that's for sure. So we'll get this hauled anyway. Definitely, for sure. Nothing wrong with that though, right? We live in the best country in the world. No, I don't want to get too many Americans watching. I want to give away all the secrets. I don't remember that water, that river there being that big, or if there was much there before in 17. I think you made it a little bit different. Now, compared to Joe's big field, I don't know how big this field would be, Joe, but I think this one, yeah, it's hard to say. This one might compete with your big field, I don't know. Why can't I go up all the way? Just trying to think how big this field is. Nah, it's probably not as big as your field you were on. Still pretty big. I feel like it does never end. Nah, I think your field was bigger. I thought this one kind of came close, but I think he was going to break this one up, actually. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You get puns that are so bad that, like you said, they turn out to be funny. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Alright, we'll continue on to the green cell points. So like I said, I think there's only 2 cell points on here at the moment. From his last map, there was in the 3rd one, 4th, he had about 3 or 4, I think. He's got a pretty detailed town, so... In 17 he has pretty detailed as well, but... more detailed than most maps, anyway. Like every place has a driveway. Most have sidewalks, not all, but... parking lots. I forget. I don't even remember how to get to this cell point now. I think I might have to go this way. I don't remember. It's good, Christopher. I know it's back over here. Ah, this was the right street, I believe. I might get stuck on the tracks here. He said stuff was catching, but I hope not. Nope. Yeah. That pop trailer does not like it. But I tell you, it's that jack stand there. Now we're gonna have we're gonna have a hell of a time getting up this thing. I can tell you that right now, this jack stand. Probably gonna have one heck of a time. So far I think he's gonna add a bunch more here, but he hasn't got to it yet, so. How's everybody doing tonight? The back trailers, these trailers are unrealistic in their capacity too, I believe, so. Oh, who's this? What is it with all doing swell mic? That's awesome, man. How's the temperature there? What is with every girl has like they have the piercing in their nose, the nose ring. Every single one has a nose ring. I don't get it. This girl's got kids in her picture. That's not good. John, I'm not too sure. We haven't tested all the fields yet. That's up to CBJ and Texar, the ones that are doing the map. So, playing Clover Creek, right on, man. I didn't even know that was out. You know she puts out Struka. Probably, God, yeah, she got a couple babies in her. Doesn't say that she has kids though. It says wants someday, so they must be her sisters or friends or something. But yeah, no, for Midwest, I have no idea. We're just testing it. We don't get to make the choice when it's released. So for the most part, all the fields have worked. And any issues that we have found, Texar's been changing. So this map and then SIXGUNs, I have no idea about SIXGUNs, but as far as I know, he's never really released anything, so I highly doubt that this Leaf River will be released, but I don't have a clue. I haven't asked him. I'm just going by, he's never released anything before, so. Maybe he will for 19? I have no idea, honestly, but. Declan, this is called Suburban Cradles by No Copyright Sounds. Suburban Cradles.
The condition of sensitivity can get worse. There is a mechanism. If
you go to No Copyright Sounds and go into their playlist, it's number 6 in the one playlist, the 151 song playlist, I believe. I just go to their free music playlist and play it all the time, so you guys hear a lot of the same stuff because there's 150 songs, so I just cycle through. If I wasn't on YouTube, I wouldn't listen to this music. I'm more of like a rock, like I like some good music. This is just copyright free, that's why I play it. Same with Mr. Sparks, he'd play different music too if we weren't on YouTube. If we were on Twitch, we'd probably play different music, but can't on YouTube, unfortunately, so. This is the kind of stuff I play. Oh, what's that like? Was still cold but no wind? That's good. Warm up till Tuesday. Yeah, see, we're supposed to get pretty cold here, but we've been pretty warm, so we're lucky. Remember the thing with... Oh, you're right. They pack a lunch the next morning. And maybe they could pack me a lunch, too. That's true, Declan. I'm not I don't listen to this type of music when I'm in the tractor in real life, but for gaming, you know, it's not bad. It's not my choice, but you want to find any country? I'm not a huge country fan, believe it or not, even though actually we're probably gonna put this guy over here because I'm kind of pretending that these guys are a trucking company, so this truck does not belong to my farm. And they also run a baling operation as well. So we'll just park this guy over where I place this giant building. Kind of did it up fast for our stream, but did he even have a radio station? I think just No Copyright Sounds on YouTube, Declan. It's kind of the main page. I need to change these doors up a little bit. They're kind of they're handy, but not for like trucks and trailers to like pull in straight type thing. I guess I could pull in the other way, but here's the new pickup by Blue Modding. Very nice truck. We'll be using that a little bit. We'll get our sprayer out in a bit. We're going to be doing some baling later, so this is the baling operation. These guys are all custom haulers, custom balers. So I'm just hauling this stuff back to those guys' place. Well, these trailers have a little bit of a tough time getting in the one approach, but John, what I'm doing for Mike, you don't want to copy what I'm doing. Because if you haven't watched me before, you probably don't notice, but I sound like I have a lisp, but I don't actually have a lisp. But I'm using Voice-O-Meter right now, and it is not making me sound very good. So all I use for a mic is I have a Blue Yeti, and then I have my headset plugged into the Blue Yeti. I don't even use this mic on the side of my head, and that's what I've been using, but I wasn't able to hear my gaming PC sound. It might actually be different with the capture card. I might be able to hear it with the capture card that I got coming. I decided to quit using the NDI because my stream's still blurry, so I ordered an Elgato capture card today. Then I've got a 24-inch curved monitor right now, and I got two non-curved monitors, so I'm going to sell them and buy two 24 inches, and then I've got this stand that's coming that I can mount 3 monitors all in one stand. All hides all the cords, everything. It's going to be beautiful. That was a couple $100 as well. I just went and bought that, so. And then I realized that my Elgato capture card has to go in my MSI Trident, my pre-built streaming PC, and I don't know if there's room for it. And since it's pre-built, I got warranty on it, and once I open it up, I think I lose my warranty, so. Gonna open her up, and while I have it open, I'm gonna beef it up, so we'll put some more memory in there, and I think I can, there's a small, I might actually upgrade the CPU. There's no point in upgrading the graphics card if I'm just going to stream with it. Or it's going to do the encoding, I'll just upgrade the CPU. I think it's got an i7-7700, so. Actually, I don't know if I better check that, I don't know if I can upgrade it or not. No. The last trailer had issues turning in here. The ground is not really level and the trailer gets stuck. Yeah, so we were pulling some maneuvers like this. So I'm gonna have to obviously landscape and flatten this out a bit, looks like. The scarlet, red, and gold, yeah, that'd be pretty good. I changed the sound on these trucks a little bit. I still have a little bit more to do. Because the high pitch, it was too much to listen to. I mean, it maybe sounds cool in real life, but it's too much. So I took the turbo sound out. Still think it has a little bit of something. I can't hear it right now, but. Hey Benjamin, how you doing, man? So yeah, John, I would recommend, if you're low, there's maybe something on your computer that you have to turn up. I'm not 100% sure. But I'd recommend Voice-O-Meter if you can figure it out. I've been struggling with it. I used to use it, but I never. Technically, I don't really think I have to have my mic, honestly. I probably could get rid of some of this mic stuff, but. Doing good, man. Yeah, you have to play through settings, John. I've been using a lot of YouTube too because I can't figure out what I was doing for Voice-O-Meter. I had to use. Kind of try and figure out everything. So we're actually gonna do some spraying, so I better go. Or should we use a W900? What do you guys think? Do you use the Pete or W900? Let you guys decide what pulls the trailer for the sprayer. You're gonna have to fill it up too, actually. Maybe we'll use W900. W9, alright. We got her. Well, that's a landslide there. So what's it doing exactly, John? Like just quiet, computer doesn't pick you up, or like what? Because there's sliders and settings. If you have like a noise gate or something, then maybe you've got your noise gate too high. Because like a noise gate, if you have it too high, it won't pick up your voice. I don't think I have mine high enough because I still get. You can still hear me type and all that stuff. I'd have to turn up even higher, but. Yeah, the Dub 9 wins. We're gonna have to go fill this up. I kinda don't really want to fill it up on the farm. I kinda want to pretend I gotta go somewhere else, but for convenient purposes, we might just fill it up here. See what we got for. This big trigger, I think that's it. I could put it at this guy's place, but sure, why not? Go for a little bit of a drive. I got a giveaway idea coming up soon, guys, as well. I'm gonna announce it in a little bit, and it's gonna be a fairly big giveaway, so like a Thrustmaster joystick or something, I'm thinking. But it's gonna be for people that have been watching me for a long time, so it's gonna be people that got 1,000, 2,000 trailer dollars most likely. So just a heads up for anybody interested in that. But it's probably good there. I don't want it to terraform too bad, so I don't have to do too much landscaping. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a giveaway, something like that, eventually here. Gotta do a little bit of terraforming, looks like. Hey Indiana, how you doing, man? Well, that's the plan anyway, and I'll probably have some goals or something, like so many subs on YouTube, or it's gonna be a while before I have the giveaway because I have gave away quite a bit of stuff already, so for in the future for sure. But if you want to know what to do with your trailer dollars, you'll be spending them on a giveaway like that, so that looks somewhere alright like that, I guess. So yeah, Dylan did such a good job on this thing. This thing's such a beautiful truck. Nothing quite like it, guys. Beautiful. It is really nice, yeah. UDIM'd and everything. The whole thing is UDM'd. Takes a lot of time to get everything separated out and stuff, so did a good job. This is the updated one, I believe, Indiana. So we'll load up with that. I guess we're actually probably gonna have to get some stuff to spray first here. I'm gonna have to get let's check our plant growth. Oh, well that's cool. We need that on. Not sure what this guy's doing. Wonder how long he's been doing circles for. Probably just too hard of a turn here for him to get back on this other side here. Well, where's our course here? About right there. He might get stuck in a corner again, so we'll have to come back and watch him, but it won't take too long for the Seed Hawk, really. Not too bad. I like the lights in this shed, but like this truck is like dark. To me, it shouldn't really be dark in here. It should be all lit up, but weird. It should be lit up like this. So I'll have to check those lights out in that shop. Something's different. Hey, Agri dude, man. I love this truck. We gotta figure something for it to do. Like, see this shed? Like, everything's lit up in here. Maybe because the truck's black, but like, maybe. So some of our fields will probably be out here first, I would assume. I need the tint version? Oh, did you tint the one already? Hey Dakota, how you doing, man? That's good, Haggard. Glad you're doing way better, man. I wasn't sure if you had tinted that one, and I didn't check to see if the server was updated tonight yet, but alright. I will get to it for next time. This guy unfolded. See, I don't... Jeez, yeah, this guy's pretty wide too. We'll get him out and ready anyway. Alright, so... yeah, see the lights? I guess the trailer is lit up, but the truck isn't. It could be just because it's black. We might actually get some hay cut too and get these guys going. We'll see if we can get to that or not. You like farming? Right on, man. So do I. Alright, Angert, see you later, man. Oh, the trailer's got lights on it. Fancy. That is really cool. Side lights. Oh, where is my Streamlabs? There we go. Hey, Spencer, how you doing, man? Hey, Serge. Yeah, this music, though, it's the only good thing about my stream, honestly. Because I have a lisp now, apparently. Rockin' the lisp. New shaders, you bet, man. Same shaders, Random Sparks and Sinister Socks everyone uses. Same shaders. No, there is the tint one. Why, thank you, sir. Indiana, well, it's better than it was last night, I know that much. I made it sound brighter, but the only way to get it back to the way it was is I need to get rid of voice meter altogether, and then when I go to play Sea of Thieves, I won't be able to hear my game. So I think I'm gonna keep voice meter set up. I'll just have to go into my settings on my PC and switch the sound stuff around, and not use voice-o-meter for when I'm playing Farm Sim. And then when I go to play Sea of Thieves, because nobody ever said that I sounded different when I played that, so. Or maybe they just didn't notice or they don't care, but you guys really seem to point it out, so I'd rather sound proper on the stream and then I don't care what I sound like when I do Sea of Thieves, but. I don't know. It's kind of just a pain in the ass, honestly, that. Kind of what dual PC brings to everything, and I don't know why. Like, maybe I was always gonna sound like this in the first place, maybe other people sound like this, they just don't start out the way I started out, but you know what? Maybe I don't want to change it, because you guys sure have a lot of scenarios of who I sound like. It's awesome. Finding Nemo sound like they got the girl with the braces, you mean, or whatever? Like I played with my voice settings last night, and Sock said I sounded a way better than when I was streaming, but clearly still not good enough. So like I said, I will probably, and Declan, I'm not 100% sure, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with the trailer. I would assume that it's just sticking with the guys, but I have no idea. It just got uploaded to the server, so I do not know. I don't ask questions. Let's see here. If I want to play on the server, I gotta download what's there. This guy's probably stuck in the corner again. We're gonna go check on our cedar guy. After I tab through every single vehicle, yep, he's doing the dance. So I guess what's gonna happen is next time I stream, I'm just gonna get rid of voice-o-meter, and I'll just have to write down my settings that I need for both setups. Mind you, I don't need to hear my in-game sound for this game anyway, so. Gotta clean up after the hired help a little bit. We'll just see here. I had a buddy call. I'm gonna have to mute everything for a second. If I even know how to do that. Do you guys hear me there at all? No? Voice meter was still going, but we'll maybe get this guy going again. See, I said do 3 headlands. Clearly the course did not set up for 3 headlands. Brutal. Did not listen to me. Rough. So we have to go back down. Oh no, because that one comes there. And that's where the stop is. So after he does this second round, where the hell does he go? Now it ties right back into the main one here. Comes around. We'll have to find where he starts. Maybe he drives all the way back to the other side. You always, if you guys don't know this, you always want to look for that red arrow. That's the direction that you want to go. If you put him on the other line, he will not. He will turn around. It has to be on the one with the red dot. Just in case you're wondering if you've never familiar with Courseplay. It used to be like a red and a green. Now it's just a red. I don't see a green at all, which is makes sense. Ooh, this turn here is going to be challenging for him to do that. So yeah, it looks like he would drive all the way back around here and start on this far side. Thank you, very dude, man. So that's what we're gonna do. Bring him over here. Which, I guess it's not red, it's orange. The only thing is this one isn't either. We could try it. He might, no, it's gotta start here, has to. Makes no sense to start anywhere else, but that's just weird because this is, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. It's maybe different now. Oh well, who knows? Might just told you the wrong thing for the new Courseplay. Anyway guys, I am going to be right back. I just need to call my buddy here. Alright guys, so I'm not going to be streaming for that long. $20 or half an hour and then I gotta leave, but hopefully we'll get some stuff going here. I really just need the stages to change is all I really need. These are all growing, yeah, so we're just started. Makes sense. Yeah, and see these already got layer. Ooh, did this not get fertilized? Oh, this one needed lime. I forgot about that. So this didn't get anything. Fertilization. It should have though. I had the seed hawk on it. Okay, it did. Never mind. So yeah, that's the only one that needs lime and plow though that I didn't get to. So unfortunately, I didn't get that one. But we need the stages to turn so I can do fertilization on it. No, I'm not using the 9R because I'm using Courseplay, and you can't use it with Courseplay because it is a specialization. Like Courseplay doesn't recognize custom types, and it's a custom type. So in 17, Courseplay recognized the custom type, but at 19 it doesn't yet. So you either have to use a 9R or you have to use Courseplay. You can't use them both, as far as I know. And I want to use Courseplay, so. And as you know, I'm not a huge John Deere fan, so. On the server, they use John Deere, I'll use John Deere, but in my single player, you probably won't see me use John Deere, so. See, this guy can make this turn. I use more than enough John Deere in multiplayer. Plus I like Challenger. Challenger's way nicer to me for a case, but not bad. Alright, what were we doing? That's right, we're waiting for this to change. As soon as our ground changes, I can spray. What else can we do? We've got pretty much everything done. What tractors do I have in real life? We have case, we have a quad track, we have a stagger, so 2 case 4-wheel drives. We have a Fendt 933, I believe. I always get confused. I think it's 933. Sometimes I think it's a 936, but I'm pretty sure it's 933. So that runs our baler and stuff. Have I showed it into my real life videos? Yeah, it's in my grain backing video. You see me use the Fendt if you guys watch that. And then we have a couple Massey's, and then we have bi-directional New Holland. And I believe that's it for our tractors. Can't wait till I get the combines I had in 17. You mean the Massey there, Trevor? Because I don't know if I'm gonna convert it over or not. I might just leave them in 17, I don't know. They were never that great, but detail-wise anyway. We don't have anything more to do. You know what? We could go cut some hay. We might as well while we're waiting. We sold a bunch of grain off stream, so we do have some money, so I'm gonna get a couple of these. These guys might not work on Courseplay because I'm gonna go in a field that's not actually a field, but they might. But if I can get 2 of them to work, oh, beautiful. This guy might need seed and fertilizer, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. No crop changes yet. There we go. Yeah, I think it's just a black Declan in that. It could be the lighting in the shop, I'll have to look at it. See if the lighting's like these other ones. Compare them. But it could just be that it's black too, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't doubt a trucker coal. You guys see a lot of that, but... Gotcha, Kyle. Yeah, I just figured all you had to do was change the type. But by you changing the 9R 2014, oh, he actually named it that. Okay, I never looked, but I thought he had it as a specific type for a certain script or something that he had in there. But if he just named it that, just to name it that, then yeah. Pretty easy to change it. And it's good to know, though. So I hadn't really looked at it because, like I said, it's John Deere. I don't really care that much, but I appreciate you telling me, man. Yeah, I don't think mine in 17 was never out there in the public as far as I know. I was actually thinking about giving it to you guys for 17 the other day. It is far from complete, and I've never wanted to give you guys something incomplete, but I figured if I handed it out to people in 17, somebody would convert it over to 19, hopefully, and then I wouldn't have to do it. But that was my thinking, and then I could just go from there. But the last version I put on my server with the guys in 17, I screwed a lot of things up on it, so I'd have to go back and refix what I screwed up, because my panels worked, they opened, and then I did some configurations and screwed up the panels so they didn't open, so I'd have to go back and change that. Mind you, it's 19, who cares? I could just do something new in 19 and get them working again, but I still haven't decided yet. Mine was alright. Polly did the modeling, it just was very far from detail is all, but Silver Rookie did a good job adding some detail to it for me, and Killer did a good job in gaming it and stuff, so I eventually scripted the auger to turn the way it did, and oh man, I tell you, that took me a long time to get it to work the way I wanted it to, but I was happy when I finally got it done. Now, if I go calculate field's path, it's not going to do it, is it? No, because this is not a field, so I'm going to have to unfortunately cut it myself. And I believe we're just going to have it one big kind of thing here, because then we're going to have to come in and TED it or whatever. And yeah, it's one of the models on Polly's website. I was the one that had to make those Massies, so the 9560 and the 9565. But yeah, I had them do up both of them for me, so with the honeybees on it.
In the background. Playlist for any mood. And it's so easy to find what you want. There's a lot more in the new app. It's all here. The new music streaming app made by YouTube. Get the YouTube Music app for 1 month free.
This is going to be one big hayfield. Technically, this is like our first round. I could just do this. Get a nice inside view. Some of our inside lighting's flickering a bit, but I'm not a huge fan of in-cab, honestly. That's true, yeah, I could make an outline, right? Yeah. I know that's how you used to have to do with Courseplay, but I remember you had to drive around the outside of the field and make a box, and then compute that into the field boundary or whatever. I remember that. It's crazy. Really, all I gotta do is work this field and then plant it into hay, and you'd be fine. But Yeah, I'm not sure. I remember doing that in 17, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just drive it myself for a little bit. I'm obviously not going to do this all on stream. This would probably take an hour to do this field, I would think, by myself. Last time I did this in 17, I had Follow Me, and I had 2 mowers going, and it still took me a while, so... I will probably do it off stream. Do a little bit anyway. I'm actually probably going to speed up the time a little bit so we can get back in the daytime. We'll get this guy lined up here, and I will go and change the time. I think 60 is probably good. Hey, Carl, how you doing, man? Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Oh, there's John Deeres all around, Trevor. We don't use any on our farm. We're one of the guys that don't have any. The story is my great-grandpa had a John Deere back in the day, and one of the salesmen, or I don't know, the owners pissed him off, and he said, I will never grace your doors again. Man, we just never have. Our area, we just don't find them to be that great. Like, their service, one of our guys that works for us at Harvest, he's actually a parts guy at John Deere, just as another job, so we bug him a little bit, but he's one of the best guys that makes hydraulic hoses in the town, so we always go to John Deere to get hydraulic hoses made, just because my dad's friend that works with us for Harvest works there. So that's the only time I ever go to John Deere is to get hydraulic hoses made. And for a while there, I was dating a girl that worked at John Deere, but not anymore. Short-lived. This will be a lot of bales. We'll be able to wrap them. I'm doing bales right now because I'm gonna start doing cattle eventually. I just haven't got my cattle pens done yet because Random's more dairy. I'm more like a feedlot type guy, so I'm making just straight square pens with bunks, manure piles up in the middle of them. You gotta go in and scrape it out after a while, and so it's gonna be fairly simple looking, but it's what I want for cattle, so I just haven't got it finished yet. Some triggers and stuff are messed up, so. No, like our dealership that we deal with for our Massies and stuff, they're 45 minutes away, where John Deere's 5 minutes away, but the service is just uncomparable. Our AGCO dealer has way longer hours during harvest and seeding than any of the other dealerships. And if we need a part, they'll rip it off something sitting in the lot and give us the part, whereas Case or John Deere will, no, we gotta order that part, you can wait till it comes in, and that's, to me, that's not very good. You should be ripping stuff off on a couple sitting on your lot. That's, guys need to go when they need to go, so can't sit there and wait for a part to come in. I mean, parts don't take that long generally, but yeah, it's not my microphone, Carl. My microphone's not the issue. It's I'm using a new voice software so I can actually hear sound in the game, and it's just turned out to be a disaster. So I've told everybody that I'm only gonna have a set for Sea of Thieves. You guys don't watch me play Sea of Thieves because I don't stream it anymore. So I'll use this setup for that, and then when I'm doing farm sim, I'm going to revert back to just my regular mic and headset. I won't be able to hear the game, but I don't really need to for farm sim, so. Because this is one game I stream, I don't want to sound shitty or sound like I have a list to you guys. I mean, it is kind of funny, but... What were you getting for errors, Indiana? Like, what were some of the errors saying? Like, you don't need to post, like, probably won't be able to post the whole thing in my chat, but just kind of give me an idea, abbreviation of it is. See, if you've never heard me before, you would think I have a list, but most of the guys that have heard me before, they know I sound awful, so. Don't worry, you guys tell me every stream about it, so. I guess it's only been 2 so far, but... Oh, really? Yeah, see, Versatile's not bad. They used to be a lot cheaper, so we were going to go with them, but now people are starting to realize they're actually good tractors, and their price has gone up too, so... Sucks. They're up there with expensive ones now. Yeah, say I'm talking like I'm on a CB. Breaker 19er. See, now that I have crop on fast, you know what, we're gonna have to turn it off because it's just gonna grow through the crop that I'm doing, isn't it? I never thought about that. Damn it, I gotta turn this off. Damn it. Can't do hay and try and spray at the same time. I'll probably have my growth that I need now, though. Yeah, can't have any grass growing. Bobsmore? What's Bobsmore? Is lawnmower? Alright, Trevor, have a good night, man. Maybe see if we can go spray a field. That would be ideal. Because I need to leave here shortly, guys. So you're not going to get 2 hours out of me tonight, sorry guys, but I'm going to get an hour and a bit. I am going out for some drinks. Yeah, when that crop regrows, it's kind of really hard to see. So, shut that up. Rubber duck, you got a copy of me, Pig Pen? Come on. Come on. I hear them when they say that sometimes. When I was in the oil patch, going down some loaded roads, you had to say like loaded or empty, kilometer 5, 6, or whatever you were going down, and sometimes some of the stuff we would say on there was pretty hilarious. So you watch Austin Powers, it's like 10-4, rubber ducky, big pile of monkey nuts, or whatever they say on that. Where's my sprayer? There we go, we got some growth. We'll actually speed this time up too, why not? Let's get some daylight going on here. But we got our growth. So we should be able to spray now, I would think. I'm gonna have to wait till it gets light out anyway, I can't see. Bunch of Lua, yeah, make sure you get those Luas fixed, because those will cause huge issues. You can't find the reference nodes, that's weird. Maybe you don't have them indexed properly. Like the reference nodes, like for your deformation of your ground, if your building's bigger than the one that you placed your building on, you don't have to, all you gotta do is move them in giants. There'll be a width, a height, and a length, and you just move them to the size of your building, or the, for that stuff anyway. A lot of this stuff, I generally try and find a building that's the same size to place that building on, but if not, then you just make stuff bigger. You just gotta move it in the XML, make sure you move it the right ways. That's usually all you have to do, and then if the building has working doors and stuff, you'll have to change that for yours if yours has working doors and windows and stuff. Or I guess windows don't open, but you have to change that stuff up because you won't be able to use the same stuff. Buildings are fairly simple, but yeah, you just gotta make sure you check every little thing and get it all. This is good though. This is gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna have to spray weeds though. Yeah, that's right. I can see the weeds coming up already. This is fertilizer. Actually, I should be spraying weeds. I'm kind of an idiot. Oh, I'll switch that up. I should be spraying. I think that trailer only holds liquid fertilizer though. Oh, does it, Mike? Right on. Well, that's cool then. But it keeps your fertilization state then. Okay, Indiana. Then I am not 100% sure what's the deal is going on there, but just keep playing around with it, man. That's one thing I can stress enough is nobody gets it on their first try. Maybe some of the guys that have been doing it a long time are pretty quick at it now, but when I started messing with stuff, I would spend 4 or 5 hours just to get a little something right that would take people that knew what they were doing, you know, 10 minutes or something, but I used to spend so much time. So, just trial and error, keep moving stuff around. That's how you learn too, right? Yeah, okay, well that doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, this works, and then you just mental note, and then for next time. That's how I learned how to do stuff. Just mess around. I still don't know what the heck I'm doing, so. Get an airplane? Carl? No, Mark, I haven't. We have no snow around us this year, and I've been lazy right now. I have to drive to the mountains to go sledding if I want, and I haven't, so. My sled is sitting in the garage with old fuel in it still. I kind of want to just take it out and burn, like. My sled's a 2011, so I don't need to siphon it. Some of the newer sleds I probably wouldn't run old fuel in it, but mine I always run the old fuel out of it. So Ethan, how you doing, man? Exact fill root nods. Why would exact fill a root nod? I don't think they use that anymore, Indiana. Is this an old barn from 17? Oh, right on, man. I'm jealous. No, I can't ride around my area right now. I'd have to make a trip to the mountains, and that's expensive and time consuming, so we're not doing that for now.
Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky.
I'm probably going to finish spraying this field, guys, and I'm going to be done, I think. So, it's going to be a short stream tonight, but. Oh, that's good to know, Mike. That's good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. It's good knowledge for sure, though. I don't need my lights on anymore, so we're gonna go over to our straight side of the field. Some GPS going here. You have an 06 Fusion 600. What is this? What brand is the Fusion? I've never heard of a Fusion. Exact fill root knot. I don't even know why you'd be getting that error, Indiana. Unless you're using exact fill root knot, like that's like. I don't think I ever got those on any of the cow bartons I was doing. Oh wow, Declan, that's a little different for sure, eh? I run Polaris RMK 800. I like my Polaris. Almost should do another headland pass, really. Alright, Carl, have fun, man. Take her easy, man. Oh, Fusion's Polaris? Okay. I've never heard of a Fusion. I don't know why. Fusion. If I seen a picture, I probably would. I'll have to look it up. Well, if it says it's missing them, yeah, then you'd probably have to bring those. You'd have to bring those triggers in there if it says it's missing it. But technically, if you're doing a cattle barn off a cattle barn, you should already have that in there. Maybe you deleted something? Because, yeah, you shouldn't have those missing in there if you just move some stuff around. That stuff should have never gone anywhere. That's why I'm a little confused as where it would... Unless you accidentally deleted something. I've done that before, man. I've deleted some stuff. Happens. Do you think you maybe deleted something? Yeah, gotta love Wisconsin weather, Jesus. Doesn't look that nice. Best runners in your opinion? Huh, good to know. I've never ever used one or seen one. Pretty much everybody I ride with has Polaris RMK 800s. A few buddies have some of the timber sleds or like the dirt bikes, and then few people just snow checked. Is it Yamaha or there's a, I can't remember what it is now, a different system on the back, but if you move stuff around and change the position in the scenograph, you have to make sure that you still have them scripted right. And it's not so much in the XML anymore, it'll be down in your map i3D files or the map i3D mapping in the bottom there. Whatever your name corresponds with, it has to have the proper index down in that list. So, like Misfit said, if you've missed something in there, you move stuff around and didn't re-index it, it will say it's missing. You can't change stuff in a scenograph without changing its index, because it changes the position it's in. And now they're all named, so yeah, you just have to make sure you go down, like I said, into your i3D mapping in the bottom there and make sure it lines up. If you did move stuff around. I mean, if you just move stuff around in Giants but didn't touch it in the scenograph on the side, then you're probably fine, but if you change the order in the scenograph, for sure, that will cause issues unless you re-index it. One of the things I learned when I messed some stuff up.
I knelt to pray today, but no one was listening anymore. Do I need to fade away?
Wasn't named at the bottom. Yeah, Yeah, no, I like Polaris. My sister used to run Skidoo. Bombardier. And she sold that and she runs a Polaris now, but my dad's all into the Skidoo still. Can-Am or like that type of stuff. Can't believe all of his kids are into Polarises. So he's ashamed of us. I was like, sorry Dad, it's not our fault, I don't know how to run a good machine. Possibly Indiana, but the only way to probably send it to me is through YouTube. I don't know if you can you send a file over a message on YouTube? I know you can send messages over YouTube, but I don't have a Facebook anymore, so. I'm pretty sure the page is still up. I thought it was being deleted, but I could still search for it and see it, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm definitely not on there anymore, so. Have to see what's up with that and get it deleted. So that field's done. We'll probably end up doing, let's see here. End up doing this field eventually. Canola here. I believe this is wheat or barley here. Soybeans over here. We'll eventually have to do these. And then we'll go check on our cedar over here. If you can send it over to YouTube, then I'd go for it, Indiana, but if not, then just have to wait for a bit. Oh, see? I hate when the weeds come up when you're seeding. It's just annoying. He's probably stuck. Chances are he's stuck up here. Nope. Yep. He's stuck. He doesn't got a lot left though, so next time won't be that bad. Do I have an Instagram? I do, but it's my real life farm, so I don't know if I want to give that out. I have a Twitter and an Instagram, but they're both. Maybe I'll make a TPF Instagram and Twitter. How about that? So if you can hold off, I'll make those sometime this weekend. Then I'll post on there when I'm going live and stuff too, so you guys can follow that. We'll do that. I'll make a TPF Instagram and Twitter. And I don't really want to use my real life farm stuff, so I like to keep my video games and real life stuff separate. That's alright with you, so other than that guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. I know it's kind of short, but I got places to go tonight, so I wasn't planning on it, but had some buddies. I honestly don't know how it works, Indiana. I was pretty sure you can message on YouTube now. I just don't know. Yeah, I have a messages things here. You have to friend me, I think. You have to send me a friend. New way to share. I can go check my friends here. Add friends. Do you want me to add you as a friend? I can't see chat though if I do that. Hold on here. Yeah, that's true, Declan could do that too. You can message on here, but I won't worry about it tonight, Indiana. I'll maybe make an Instagram and a Twitter and stuff too, but hold on a second. Maybe I can quickly here. Indiana Farmer. Add friends to message and share videos on YouTube. Okay, so I have an invite link here. Here. Click on that, and I think that adds me as a friend on YouTube, I think. So click on that link if you guys want to message me on YouTube. We'll go from there. But I'll eventually get another Facebook, maybe one day. I actually know what, I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna stay away from the whole Facebook stuff, but more focus on streaming and not all the stuff that comes with Facebook. Facebook is a little much sometimes. So have a good one, Declan. Talk to you later, man. See, there's Scott added me, so I can chat between Scott and stuff. Yeah, there you go. Share a video or a message. I don't know if you can put links in there, but we'll just do this for a bit. I don't want to have people chatting to me on YouTube all the time, so if I get too many messages, I will shut it off. But alright guys, so that's going to be it for me tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you sometime this weekend again. Everybody have a good weekend, and see you next time.